You got Evo's Divine, Twisted Minds, and also Heavy. But from Group A, PE Sports, Buriran United Esports, AG Global, of course, Attack All Around, Vamos, and Star.
And in Group C, we have EVOS, Onyx, WAG, Twisted Minds, Heavy, and as well as BT are up for that today against some of the bigger hitters here like BRU and as well as AG, who've consistently performed throughout the tournament.
And of course, they are just slightly, well, I should say slightly, they're 61 points behind Star Knight Esports, who are both at the bottom. Very unfortunate.
They're running out of resources here. I mean, left, they turn around the CQC one, quick trade coming in from Gary to make sure that 18 here doesn't get the doesn't get the full elimination. Turning them off, but they've already forced themselves into this corner. They need their sniper to get involved. He has to reposition as they're inside this building. It's tough. They get 1 for 1, but still, at the end of it, Fi is on the outside. He needs to secure these eliminations as quickly as possible. 18 Deer and Fi's do find 1 for 1. Projecting guard who need to finish this off fast. This is taking way too long, but at the same time, they don't have to worry about birds. Fi's doing some good work here, finds a knockdown of his own thanks to 18 Deer's Shogun. He continued swing and keep, but ends up getting pushed back out. At the same time, we do see the BRU going into a full engagement here against WAG. This is pretty good. If WAG can wipe out BRU, they have pretty good odds for the rest of this map. Allen trying his best, buying time like I mentioned before. Wasana does find a double kill almost straight away, but Joanna's grenade launcher is just putting too much pressure, forcing WAG hopping over his glue wall and taking Cyrus out. The rest could fall suit. Not sure if any of the WAG members are... Oh, wait! One manages to get through the ghost as soon as this action is done, as EVOS is currently just pushing Heavy out so fast and eliminating them at 12th place, cutting their escape.
Yeah, this is going to be EVO's Divine trying to survive the onslaught. I mean, they lost 2 people, Attack All Around, about to jump on them. And EVO's Divine surrounded from every single angle. There's only a couple of glue walls in the building to keep them safe. Attack All Around, ready for the final assault. They clean this up quick before Vamos arrives, and now circling around the members of EVO's Divine like a school of sharks. They will take their launch pad to gain distance. Over the bridge they go as Vamos just brushes over the shoulders. Attack All Around, not able to claim anyone.
Yup, still like School of Sharks right after the movie Sharknado. I think that is a very valid move for them as BTR now looking over BRU. This engagement has been going on for a very long time, and they still have not let up. They're trying to gatekeep BRU by making it into the ring, or at the very least, keep them out for as long as possible. If they can take him out, that'd be great for the rest of the lobby. But BRU not gonna make it easy. Young the first to fall. You see that WAG get eliminated in the middle of this fight. Wasana and Get High getting real hot here. Koja eliminated almost straight away. They still haven't traded a single member from the side of BTR as Joanna finds Dix at the same time. It looks like BTR has bit off more than they can chew as Aikal is running with his tail between his legs.
Yeah, 8 eliminations for BRU so far. BTR not able to hold a candle to these people. AG Global still on a killing spree so far, taking a lot of angles, covering the entrance of EVO's Divine, who are mostly coming in from one direction. ABAC's the exception. Sci-Fi knows where it is, looking for the isolation of the EVO's members. They see Ray taking the launch pad, as well as G'day. Both of them getting shot at. Down in the red, dude, what a snipe on top of the roof. Aim God shows up. And this could be the end for EVO's Divine, as AG Global completely surrounds them for every single angle.
Wait, unless Attack All Around want to bail EVO's Divine out here, you could look to just give that position up to AG, and that would be a full structure. Or they could maybe punish AG on that push-in. And I think AG is aware of this. Here comes the push-in from AG towards EVO's Divine. Let's see how many of their angles are going to be covered here. Oh, AG able to just stand out in the open. Looks like Attack All Around have been scouted out, and they've been looking a completely different direction from Onyx Olympus.
EVO's Divine, they're going to be facing some pressure, but at least they were able to keep most of the team alive and now put AG Global outside the circle. It's going to get very crowded soon. Twisted Minds makes an appearance. PE Sports on in front of them. Star Knight on the low ground. It's going to be tough for the Indonesians to even make it up there, especially with PE Sports guarding the edge of the circle. You're going to have Twisted Minds trying to bulldoze through them, and with Bun going down thanks to Attack All Around, PE Sports might not be able to hang on for any longer.
Yeah, attack all around, really taking advantage of the angles. I think that Twisted Minds, now they can really slow down and focus on the Star Knights down on the low ground. Because at this point, PE Sports aren't too much of a threat, especially when it's only just one man there, and I think they're aware of it. That's why they're covering their backsides and making sure that the walk-up is going to be a dangerous zone for the Star Knights to walk through.
Let's see if Twisted Minds can kind of find a way in, because right now they are able to cut through to the northern side. Star Knights will come up from the low ground to try and challenge them, take away that space. PE Sports so far a non-factor. Twisted Minds can wipe out Star Knights. They're gonna get a lot of space for themselves.
For how long though? This is gonna cost the Star Knights a lot of resources. All the blue melters as well as the ice grenades. They're effective. They're good at what they do. But you might need them for the end game. Star Knights know they won't get to the end game if they don't take out their competitors right now. As they start go for the full engagement, Nameless is already down with Xboxy to find immediately after. Straight away. Oh, BTR ends up getting eliminated in the middle of this fight. Still 3 members strong. They need to be able to flush out the rest of the members of the Twisted Minds, and it looks like they've gotten a majority of them already. Still, it's 2 for 1, ready to go. If they can get Diamond, that could open up so many more opportunities. Ra's the next to fall as attack all around, thirding them from behind, and going to be able to eliminate the Star Knights straight away, and as well as Twisted Minds. Attack all around looks to be gaining mega points.
Attack all around, the winner of that trade so far. On the other side, you have BRU basically surrounding Vamos. Riptide Rhythm breaks the blue wall, and because Vamos' chance of even having the Booyah in sight. 6th place is gonna be where Vamos ends up in. BRU, they did lose Jonah somewhere down the road as PE Sports gets wiped out in 5th. 4 teams remain. BRU might be the next to go as Get High gets knocked down by AG Global from the high ground. Stop, finishing him off, and Moshi now has a lot of slack to pick up, especially when they don't have the leverage of the high ground.
Yeah, all squads have taken significant casualties, nobody at full fighting force, and BRU trying to stabilize what they have already. AG take a wider stance, realizing that they have 3 members, and the only team that has 3 members strong is going to be Attack All Around, who's really taking their time. They want AG to collide with BRU.
It's not going to be any easier. Not with Attack All Around, just bulldozing through BRU. The only team with the full squad, or at least most of the squad alive. Same as AG Global, of course, but Attack All Around looking a lot more healthy, a lot more motivated. Turn the attention over to AG Global. Bombardment from every single angle. You survive, jumps into the monster truck, disembarks, and just trying to run Foki down. Actually, do some chip damage, but Limit and Jump God gets the job done from elsewhere. And Duo will also expire. Onyx Olympus left with just Gary, and he's just prone. Limit just sprays him down. Attack All Around showing up big time with the first Booyah.
Oh man, Attack All Around looking good today. Repeating that formula this time. Didn't have to do some sick clutches. Dominating the lobby, making sure that they neuter everybody. Cut him at the ankle.
To I think Todak and expand. In this case, I think it also applies for Vamos that somehow just understanding the plan is one thing, but they definitely get capped when it comes to the CQC. So Attack All Around, 24 points.
Today, but Evos Divine does hear the gunshots. We see that Gary is already knocked, but Avax as well getting involved, shooting the backs of Onyx Olympus here. And here comes, oh wait, BTR is actually fighting off Vamos. Even Attack All Around getting involved in that fight as well. But here, BRU, thanks to the help of Evos Divine, push out Onyx Olympus, and now we'll have to take the full frontal on the northern side with Evos Divine pushing in fast.
Very surprised that BRU not only makes it out, but even racks up a couple of eliminations, and they might be the reason the Evos Divine does not make it to the final phase. As Evos Divine already lost one of their members. You know, we need some time to get himself back up healthy though, as Bigatron in the pursuit of BRU ends up eliminating Onyx Olympus instead. BRU slows it down.
Their time with this one. Evos, they still have one of their members in the blue. Wasanag still on that front line. Wait, WAG get eliminated in the middle of that fight. And the same goes for Twisted Minds. Now, the BRU trying to turn the corner. Wow, a lot of teams are getting eliminated really, really fast. across the map as we see the gatekeeper from BRU against EVOS Divine dragging out AVAX, finally getting flushed out with the man advantage coming in from BRU. Sky forcing him to the opposite side of the compound, and this time buying is working out great, but at the same time, if they're not getting trades, if they're not finding people, AVAX still trying. Both put in one, and Jonah ends up nading himself, but yet High finds G'day as G'day takes him out and eliminates him finally as they clear out the rest of the members of EVOS Divide.
Wow. Look at it. I mean, if you just replay the sequence of BRU that before they even got to this point, it is just mad impressive from one of the best teams in the world, from the greatest escape from an ambush to converting that into 2 separate team wipes. BRU definitely not done just yet. Twisted Minds also, same as BRU, they got 8 eliminations to their name. And this is quite a final circle. Body of water on the northern side. Couple of big open factories, big open warehouses. That is great if you have a good sniper on your team, and Heavy is feeling the heat of Exposy that is just showering them with bullets. And not just that, even BTR joins in the fight. Meanwhile, PE Sports against AG Global on the other side with BRU basically just free-firing.
AG trying to penetrate the base of operations of PE Sports. Sypha is really deep in there. They're forced back into a corner, and Slop unfortunately overextends in terms of the angle, facing his back against BRU. Sypha and Arrow already down. Caramel looking to finish this off, but here comes BRU as PE gets eliminated. Twisted Minds takes elimination leader. Heavy the next to fall, and BRU gonna have a good time with 4 against 2. Eventually AG should come collapsing.
BRU continuing the rampage. That's 12 points. So 3 full squad wipes in a matter of a couple of minutes. Now in top 4 again. Same spot as the last round. They didn't make it to the end as they were crippled when they got to this point. But right now they are all geared up. McGrory spotted out hiding in that watchtower. Should be dispatched up pretty easily. Of course, Twisted Minds being the second powerhouse with Bigtron Delta, who has been chasing BRU for the entire time, now will have to wait for their turn because Twisted Minds will take them on.
Yep, it looks like Twisted Minds resupply plenty with a lot of blue wall melters put on BRU's side. BRU trying to get into the battle lines and the blue walls of Twisted Minds themselves, making it chaotic and straight away running through the columns. Wasana trying his best to deal with Saming at this point in time, but he's already got the help. Mixboxy, Wasana ends up dropping. Jonah finds a Trey Kyung straight away finds CB almost instantaneously. Wait, the cluster grenades out of nowhere. Twisted Minds get eliminated straight away, and BTR, the third party of a lifetime, to eliminate the top dogs.
The greatest cash that BTR could ever reel in. They chased BRU. It slipped away from their hands. BRU went on a rampage, but all worlds will collide eventually. BTR catch up to destiny. This is a fated outcome as BRU will be left with just Moshi. Kyung even drives his monster truck away. No escape for you, buddy. It's a man-to-man fight, and we plan to make it unfair. Moshi on the run, turns around, tries to point-blank no-scope with the sniper rifle. In fact, actually finds Koja down. Is Moshi gonna pull off the clutch of a lifetime? No, Mikao stops that. But Vamos now has a chance. It's a 1v2. Ikao not too healthy. But unfortunately, BTR just too composed at the end. It's the first Booyah for them today.
Woo! Clean stuff coming in from BTR, pushing their opponents in the correct order, and most importantly, taking full advantage.
Followed by BRU once more. No Booyah for them, but no problem. 22, and Twisted Minds getting 17. But Vamos nailing 16 points this round. That's going to put them in a slightly better standing to catch up to Todak after this.
Yep, of his current position. Walks the first couple of shots and takes out Raz almost instantaneously. Good wall. Make sure that he wins out in that engagement.
Nowhere is safe lead. He's just gonna do a Hail Mary attempt, but barely a scratch on the members of Twisted Minds. That's 4 points right off the bat for the Thai team.
The hunts have been very successful. It doesn't mean that the Knights are out of it just yet. Oh, yep, never mind. Talk about unfortunate timing. Walks right in.
Couple of shots on the Ikao Kyung. Good. Kind of a bait and switch. The port fire was going according to plan. Now BTR with the Riptide Rhythm. The dome from Jump God to try and protect his teammate. Foki actually finds Koja. Maybe a turnaround is possible. Foki and Jump God both putting in the legwork. as well as bringing the pain. BTR went for the rush.
Double kill.
Despite the initial pick, they are the ones on the losing end.
They unfortunately could not keep attack all around in that mid-range, right? It feels like BRU, they've got a protocol for basically everything. Oh wait, Gary getting taken down straight away as we see Twisted Minds taking a full engagement onto Onyx.
About to get one more. Nameless does lose the initial contact. Diamond now surrounded and pinched by two members of Onyx and somehow doesn't even go down. Not even crippled. Low in health, sure. It finally knocked down, but the work put in by the rest of his teammates, and Onyx Olympus gets eliminated.
Man, right towards anything on that road. It's going to be a little tough if EVOS Divine start pushing them from behind. Oh, at 10th spot, it's going to be Heavy who gets eliminated.
Actually having to take that damage from the blue zone. At one point, it's going to start reducing your healing as well. Caramel getting punished for just being too low. PE Sports starting some of their snipes from afar. They are the gatekeeper. If you want to get through, PE Sports is the team to beat. WAG running away from attack all around. Jump Gun needs help. Cougar provides it. Foki intercepts the bullet, but to his own demise, and attack all around, biting on more than they could chew, losing two members.
Yep, this is what I was worried about, and now even WAG pushed out of their position to take the underside of that bridge. Attack all around, from front as well as back, and absolutely blasted. And finally, the final third, which is BRU coming in towards EVOS Divine, they back away to prioritize making a spot in the ring. This is a good choice for BRU. They're not invested in this conflict at all, and while everything is happening on the southern side of the map and BRU rotating north, attack all around, they get eliminated here, but Twisted Minds have not moved a single inch since the third ring foreclosure.
Just waiting for the perfect opportunity to pounce. They are in a very, very comfortable spot. But Rory can't say the same for him. He knows that the rest of BRU are going to come for him. It's only a matter of time before they get there. But Rory at least do some damage. Not even going to try. He just gets blasted from behind. Almost is out. AG Global also now next on the chopping block, getting absolutely bulldozed through by Twisted Minds. Left with just Dew out in the blue.
Oh, I don't think Dulu has enough time, does he? He's trying to rotate in, but that road, it doesn't go off-road until a little bit later. We see that EVOS Divine still making their way in towards that ring, however, have to deal with the resistance of the Twisted Minds, who've been stuck in that same compound since ring number 3. It's lucky for EVOS, but unlucky for Du. Goes behind natural cover and gets down on the floor, prone to protect himself. He has no safe angles.
None at all, in fact. Yeah, so EVOS Divine, Twisted Minds, both occupying one building, and then you have Du that is just fighting for his dear life. So much ice grenade, so much Riptide Rhythm. Du just absolutely overwhelmed by the utility from Twisted Minds, and now they can safely turn their attention over to EVOS Divine next door.
Yeah, they don't have to waste too much time on Du, but they have to worry about two fronts. The EVOS front and as well as the PE Sports front. Yes, they want to take advantage of BRU running across that field, but unfortunately, when we're looking at the geographical landscape, it's on the lower half of the ground. So BRU are not invested in the fight happening on the opposite side unless Twisted Minds push up, which they can't.
And that's going to be the silver lining for now. Exposing Diamond both putting in some work. Twisted Minds fighting two fights at the same time, but winning on both fronts. And EVOS Divine left wondering how are they going to make it through this. Ray will heal back up, some time to top up, which puts BRU in the best possible position to potentially win a Booyah on the strongest map.
Yep, and now they're going straight for the engage on PE. They don't want to be caught out in the open, especially with the ring already closing. And with no natural cover to work by, they're making a smart choice. Not wasting too many resources, but getting so many knocks, and they eliminate them entirely. PE Sports end their run at 4th on this map, and BRU pull back to the rock straight away to play around their natural cover. Great decisions being made by BRU, but Twisted Minds have held on to this spot for so long. EVOS knocking on their doors, and Joanna looking for an opportunity to actually hit the back line here. Riptide Rhythms being thrown by EVOS to slow down the aggression from BRU. They want this spot bad.
Oh yeah, and Riptide Rhythm from Twisted Minds side as well. Get high, forced to pull away a little bit. A secondary one to expose Moshi. They're gonna use EVOS Divine as a means to an end. And EVOS Divine, they're not gonna be Twisted Minds tools. they have their own free will, so they will make the decision to take the fight to Twisted Minds. And with BRU closing in, Twisted Minds is getting suffocating.
Yeah, I think that Twisted Minds needed to start peppering BRU back and maybe even work together with Evol's Divine when they were on top of the roof, but they're so cut off from information when you're stuck inside, and especially when you have the windows covered with glue walls as well, right? You're going based on pure audio. Now, Evol's Divine are trying to rotate around the right side, but BRU keeps them stuck in to force them into Twisted Minds, and BRU, they don't have to do anything else. They just have to wait on the outside and start farming the kills once the blue overlaps the structure.
It could be one of the easiest wins, right? Just let the rest of the teams gas out. Evo's Divine, Twisted Minds both make a mad dash into the circle, and all hell breaks loose. This feels like the rumbling, or it's like the dead rising. Nameless and Jonah, good day, trying to join the fight, goes down to the blue. Saming right in the middle to support his teammates. Diamond really attempting to just buy time, and now finally dashes out of the building. Saming playing ring around the Rosie, somehow surviving with a slim rope health. And Twisted Minds trying to outmaneuver BRU, but BRU has a monster truck. Exposing gets knocked out into the blue, and BRU with everything at their disposal gets the Booyah.
Oh man, you got what you asked for. A Booyah from BRU.
Popping a resource up to get them into a spot, but you know, for BRU, Booyah 19 eliminations, there's 31 points. The first 30 bomb of the day in terms of point, with Twisted Minds second, Attack All Around third, AG Global fourth. So all four. Refinery and Vamos actually decides to fight BRU. Well, actually, no, it's actually Star Knights. BRU on the other end, but Star Knights, they are sort of losing out. 2 members down, one of them removed from the lobby, while Raz to follow Vamos with the hot drop, and they are making it work.
18 Deer, the only one left alive with Raz. They were able to get a couple of pickups, but unfortunately for Fies, that's just not the case.
For his retreat, but Onyx Olympus finally shows up. It's just Gardu though.
Oh boy. I mean, yeah, I mean, sort of. They've got 2 members here looking to probe and, you know, pick up as many elimination points as possible, but AG, they're way more committed to actually completely flushing out this side of the map here at Refinery. They're rocking up real quick and real fast, fully equipped as well. Inside of this compound looking extremely dangerous is AG, giving up that high ground almost straight away to chase away down to it. Wait a minute, they're not the only ones. Evol's Divine now wants to get involved.
And unfortunately, this could end horribly. McGlory is trying to keep it together. There's a vending machine, that is the hot spot. AG Cypher beaten down. And they want more. McGlory gets brought back. Mikacha gets the job done. Duke gets knocked down. Mikacha finds Cypher. It's a mess. With 3 teams back to back at T-Sports, they're also waiting for this to die down. Perhaps they will join in as soon as they can. Evo's Divine finding 4 eliminations already.
Whoa, AG gets eliminated.
Shot to find that extra elimination. So BTR, they leave Refinery, find a couple of more eliminations as WAG gets wiped off the map again. Really not a day for it. It's just enough. This is not gonna give Onyx Olympus any chance. Explosive, Diamond all coming in, guns blazing, blast the doors open. Nameless picked back up. Onyx Olympus finds himself in such a horrible spot. There really isn't much left unless salvation comes in from the form of Star Knight, who just took down Nameless. But does Star Knight commit to this? I don't think they will. They just want some easy pickings. That means Onyx Olympus have to fend for themselves.
Getting blasted from the top as well. Star taking full advantage of this and also getting some good eliminations. Gary, final member, falls tense, and we can see a whole conglomerate of teams there, all in the same spot. Star Knights, on the other hand, have to deal with the attack all around. This is a full engagement. If attack all around win this position, they're going to start harassing everybody else in the lobby and neuter them as much as they can. Attack all around doing very good, already eliminating the Star Knights with a little bit of help from BRU, but now their targets are on attack all around. BRU slowly creeping up into the ring. Their backs are clear, but they're also aware of BTR on the southern side.
And let's see, UAV sent out. It's time to survey the area. Plenty of bodies to shoot at. BTR obviously having a better spot. Now BRU double trouble. Moshi not even given a chance to respond. Next to Jump God, who took him out. Koja with the nade on the Jonah. BRU journey might just end here. Too much teams, too much lead flying at them, and only a couple of members to fend for themselves. BTR commit. I'd be afraid of a mistake because BRU are fighting back. Kyung and Ikao on the ground. Diggs needs to wrap around the corner to find distance. Kyung gets eliminated but get high. BTR realizes that they have made a huge mistake. Will disengage.
Oh, but attack all around, just trying to get through the blue walls here. They've got the tether as well. Stay healthy, but Twisted Minds in so much trouble. They manage to push through it and try and lock them up, but the gap is open. They try and Tatsuya dash out of there, and to make them collide into PE Sports. PE Sports, they see the angle, but unfortunately they're too busy with BRU as well as EVOS, as we see attack all around, only losing one member and another getting knocked down as they are exposed to BTR. We cut back to PE, and this is such an important fight for them. If they clear this off, they have 3 angles on attack all around. As BTR understand this, that's why they're slowly walking up. They don't want to be the first there, and better yet, they see BRU walking in from the blue down to the low and make them bleed for it.
And they have 19 eliminations already, and that's gonna keep on going. And this Kuga has something to say about it. Gets the knock, but too far away for confirmation. Look at Kyung, he is so far up the front line.
Oh!
Nade in hand, attack all around. A couple of containers and blue walls to keep them. Same Nero gets blasted. Ban also taking a grenade to the head. Monster truck drops down. BRU taking cover, using the rest of the opposing teams as a buffer for them, but BTR was ready to force this. Koja with the cluster to absolutely devastate the ranks of BRU. And Bigatron Delta from a great second round to a poor third round and making a recovery, wiping out attack all around, looking for PE Sports. LBT stands no chance, don't cry. Left to defend for himself. Takes down Kyung, but they're gonna run him down for sure. Don't cry, dies to the blue. And BTR just doing massive work. This is their Booyah to claim second of the day.
Oh my god, what a hot game it was for BTR Delta! We gotta know how many points. Did they break the record at the end of that one? They were melting people left, right, and center, taking every...
38 is going to be the number. Not really breaking the 40-point record yet, but good enough to set themselves up for success.
That's one hell of a game that BTR put up. 26 eliminations. Yes, they didn't break 40, but this is great for...
Draft, he found a revive. So it's not the end for BTR just yet, but it sure as heck is a very, very unfortunate start. Nika really tried his best, but the chip damage don't translate to any knocks. Vamos out in top spot. Let's see, the Star Knights can kind of pick up where BTR left. Limit, Kruger, Jump God, all dead. And it's just down to 1. Star Knights have the entire battalion here to finish off Foki.
Yep, and he's gonna isolate himself, right? Using those glue walls. He needs to be able to get those revives now. Floki gonna get flushed out of his position so far. 18 Deer doing a good job, but he's at 10 HP. One shot can make the difference, but Grenade Launcher is the one who finds it, and that's attack all around, eliminated. Absolutely, the rest, like PE Sports, they haven't moved too much from the square, but now they're getting chased down by Diamond, blasting them off of the launcher.
And Twisted Minds still racking up some of the eliminations. That's 9 already. Nero makes it number 10. Twisted Minds not getting greedy. Well, I say that they actually are blasting themselves in a Deca square. I guess it's definitely not what they were thinking on their end. 2 teams. Onyx Olympus is going to be the entree.
Is this an overextension? No, Onyx Olympus are just unaware. Diamond immediately finds one onto Gary. He's trying to cut down his own glue wall, and even has glue wall melters being deployed just to kind of blow through the rest of Onyx and take control over this compound. I do. Zara on the opposite side. Keybase is forcefully pushed back. Nameless is making sure that the off angles are taken care of as well. PE has an opportunity to just walk away from this entire fight, or they can capitalize on it because Twisted Minds are deep in there as they take down Keybase.
And Onyx Olympus really in a rough spot, so they will just try to escape Twisted Minds. Are they going to continue this chase? Maybe PE Sports will pick up the slack, but it is not even close to being safe for Onyx Olympus. They run away from Twisted Minds. They get chased by them regardless. And now gotta take the last stand because in front of them it's gonna be Evo's Divine. Twisted Minds comes to corner. Diamond leading the charge. Of course, having a support system behind his back. Gardu runs out, gets shot down by Evil Divine. The Sasami will go down. Zairu really trying to put on his Rambo impression, but no. Distant Mind still prevail. 13 eliminations.
Yep, focus straight on the elimination points. I think that was a smart choice to make. Still need to get as many as they can, but Twisted Minds are currently on a very hot streak. They should be able to get a revive, no problem, but AG looking to stop them here. They're already deploying all of their members at full fighting force as well. Something that Twisted Minds need to be prepared for. They get the revive down, but now they have to contest for the escalators. While the Toxie was on that purchase, doesn't notice what was going on. Unfortunately, misses that opportunity. The Tetsuya dash will get him out of there. And now Twisted Minds have to pull back. They don't have a prime position against AG.
No prime position, but definitely the circle. They can hold AG hostage. Uh-oh, Saming. He got knocked down. Good day, finds Exposy. And what a shot, Caramel! Shooting ducks out of the sky. Nameless is eliminated. Exposy collected. I think so far, most of the teams have gotten the read right. Evil's Divine basically on their last breath. AG Global looking to find the final one, but I believe hits fires MKS to a grenade launcher from Krillin of all things.
Wasn't expecting to see that in my lifetime, but okay. I mean, it works pretty well, because now we see that AG is starting to push into the position of PE Sports. BRU still a couple decisions to make, but WAG very comfortable with the spot that they're in now, as we see AG eliminate Heavy, no issues whatsoever. Eliminating PE Sports easily. But now with 14 eliminations teams AG actually has, final ring is here. Do see that Star Knight's gonna be looked upon by everybody. BRU, even Bigatron Delta, not honestly, just allowing BRU to just sit under them for the time being. They don't mind taking pressure knowing that BRU can shoot back. But at the same time, BRU are making sure that they get rid of the temporary cover, and they find the opportunity to actually make it in and clear up the members. A good launcher coming out from BRU once again, opening things up.
Yeah, Jonah got a two-man destruction with the grenade launcher and even get the third at the very end. This is the best case scenario for BRU. They look for potential second Booyah as AG Global and WAG fighting their own battle. AG Global obviously on the losing side. Sci-Fi is eliminated. This is the best round for WAG so far today. The win rate actually favors them a little bit, 54% to 46%. But BRU can easily turn that around. Statistics do not fully describe the power that they actually have. Wasana with Tatsuya. Allen instantly tries to challenge him. Wasana needs to go right now. Cluster does zone out Cyrus for a while. You see the A124 disabling gets High's ability. The Tatsuya will be out of commission for a while. Riptide Rhythm from Moshi breaks down the blue wall, split the battle line. Wasana survives a 3-man enclosure. Breaks free of it, but Jonah is not so lucky. Allen sprays him down mid-air with the Trogon. X4 does go down. Get High with a snipe. WAG scramble to find the second target. Krillin goes down, X4 gets back up. It is a mess in the middle of the circle.
Absolute mess, but we're coming to the closure here. 3v2 so far, 3v1. BRU are losing members, and Moshi can only do so much against the full fighting force and a tethered up Allen as he chases him down to find the Booyah. WAG recover.
And the W in this team stands for win. Best round today, very much needed round in fact to keep them in a rat race against teams like Falcons.
Look to just not fight early and then start working around some of the squads later down the line, maybe towards mid-game, but that's 30 total points for WAG this time. And even for AG Global, right, 22, finding 14 eliminations of their own, but only
of responsibility on his hands. Star Knights on the other side will be assaulted by attack all around, something that we did see coming. Grenades flying up on both sides. Cluster just nicking Jump God's health bar a little bit, but Raz under a lot of pressure. Here comes the rush from attack all around. His limit to lead the charge. Trogon in hand. One doesn't connect onto Raz. Somehow, Star Knight is able to make the full retreat, but then wall falls. Kruger finds himself exposed. Star Knight re-engages 18 Deer needing to join his team and fight some KS with the support from afar, but unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it's enough.
Yeah, it's really not enough. They're under-equipped for this, unfortunately. Not everybody is rocking the Trogon. Some are still holding mini Uzis as well. Yes, it's great for CQC, but attack all around with 2 down members at this point in time might look for a revive. They've done plenty of damage against the Star Knights at this point. They bring back Cougar. Fires looking to try and turn this corner, but straight away Jumka gets straight to 18 tier, finds it. That's great. He's got the Trove out, and now is going to be able to single-handedly wipe a majority of this squad. Attack all around have failed on their endeavors, and here comes BRU.
What?
Now raining hell from above.
How did that hit 18 tier? It felt so safe. BRU finding 2 free points, of course, as they pick up the grass keys for the Gazanic Olympus. This one erupting to maximum capacity right at the start. Don't try to look for an isolation. That's behind Gary. Response! What a Trogon shot to the gut, as Don't Cry did not see that coming. Gary able to clutch it for his team for now, but he gotta do a lot more than that. The next one to lift is Dufan. Gary somehow finds the knock again, but it's just not enough against the full force of PE.
Oh, the distraction, push tactics in the middle of that fire threw him off guard while the rest of his team blasted him down. And now we look over at BTR and as well as Twisted Minds. BTR didn't have the greatest early game last map, and Twisted Minds they don't make the same mistake. They're gonna launch on out of there, but not in an exposed area. By the time they hit down, hit the ground, should be able to get a full reset off before BTR catches up. Heavy as well. Actually, Vamos, as a matter of fact, dealing with Heavy. Looks like Khan's able to find Mika for now. Jun trying his best, but looks like he's going to be the only one here. Jun needs to start backing away to get some revives down.
Khan's literally just won that 1v1 against McRory by bunny hopping. Some pretty cool theatrics. Heavy with 4 eliminations. Vamos, I believe, still in the game for now. It's definitely not looking good for them, especially when this standoff between them and Heavy has gone on for way too long, and Heavy decided that they're
just going to play around the base a bit, because now Twisted Minds are attacking the Star Knights. While we see PE Sports having to defend their own against BTR, this is going to be a very important battle, and it looks like the Star Knights are going to get eliminated at 10th. PE still hunkering down, fortifying their position even more. They cannot let BTR get in on this building. It's the only one right smack into this 4th ring. They go to the 2nd floor, and they might actually go for the jump.
As you see pickoffs happening across the map, BRU making a mad dash towards cover, right through the garage. There you go. Vamos knocked out, eliminated by WAG and Heavy. Combined efforts of the Vietnamese squads. Circle pulls right to Twisted Minds, as now they become the sole owner of the safe zone.
Yeah, it looks like attack all around. I'm not sure if I saw that correctly. We'll see in just a little bit, but BRU have taken full control over that position and eventually will start pulling in towards Heavy's side. Now, what they don't realize is that Heavy is getting pincered in. WAG are actually in a full committed fight towards their side of the map. Another fight breaking out on the other structure, but BRU, they don't mind just watching this, right? Allow WAG to get closer and closer. If they try to go into the blue, they're going to get blasted. If they're going to try and take the bottom floor through the outer door, they're also going to get blasted.
Be the infighting of the Vietnamese. Dude does take out Ikao with the ice grenade. Hyung also put out of commission. So AG Global winning out the fight between them and BTR, but BTR not done just yet, not willing to go down without a fight. AG Global will just surround this building. The 1st floor occupied by BTR, 2nd floor occupied by PE. As BRU finds the 7th elimination, this is such a mess. AG Global takes out Bigatron Delta.
And finally, they have to give up the real estate. They could tank the blue for a little bit, but it's not worthwhile. With so many blue walls still available, BRU still pushing in very, very hard, taking out Heavy in the meantime and conquering the western border of this ring. Now everybody is pushing through the southern side, and Twisted Minds have the killing floor. PE Sports the next to fall here. AG still holding on, but even for WAG, they must turn around to actually face off BRU. 9 eliminations achieved by Twisted Minds, having the prime position of this map, with WAG the next to fall in 4th.
Retire rhythm to get rid of all the glue walls, and a single shot to the heart. Dude is out of here. 4v4 is a full fight. Jonah already put out of commission. He's the one with the RGS, so no grenade launches for BRU to work with. Wasana, they go for the rush. A wraparound 360 exposing, completely caught off guard. BRU evens the playing field. Nameless is going to be the next round. The tether from Diamond to keep him supported. Get High now wants to go for the wraparound, but they are able to isolate Nameless. It's going to be the Dome, the Time Turner to buy time. Nameless just darting in and out of it as the rest of Twisted Mind comes in for the collapse, but they are the one losing members. Sa Ming cannot win the 1v1. Diamond takes on Wasana. Wasana runs away, but no Tatsuya dash. Meets he goes down. Boshi and Get High now to try to pull this back together for BRU as Twisted Minds recovers Sa Ming. Get High in the red, blasted by Diamond. Diamond fights 2 in a row. Twisted Minds with the Booyah to end week number 4.
Wow! Twisted Minds taking the Booyah finally! They are ecstatic about this, full of life, full of energy, and under-equipped for that fight, and yet they still pulled through, just beating BRU in an honest 4v4.
And BRU put up heck of a fight, started with Twisted Minds taking out potentially one of the most important elements of BRU, Jonah, the only one with the grenade launcher who made a huge difference. But BRU, the wraparound, right? The shot calling from BRU cannot be denied. They made that.
I mean, Nameless can keep up with his entry, with his rusher, while still keeping him tethered without breaking that distance, because he can buy the active skills of Tatsuya in the market itself, right? Having that extra dash makes him a legitimate threat.
In first place just yet. Game standing though, Twisted Minds 26 points for them, and BRU once more racking up 19 despite not winning the round, followed by AG Global, then Heavy and PE Sports. One of the better rounds for the two Vietnamese
fights. With the day 12 summary already listed out, we see that BRU still in that top spot, earning themselves 127 points, a ridiculous amount of points because of their 52 placement points and 75 eliminations, topping the charts.
Even Twisted Minds able to overtake BTR despite just getting